Hey guys, Sam here, and welcome back to our Leeds United Career Mode series. Guys, if you could leave a like on the video to start off today's episode, that would be very much appreciated as we enter the 20s. 21, episode 21 here today. And we're looking at injury severity in the sliders to kick off today's episode. A couple of you guys said to turn this down, and I have to agree. Getting 2 ACL injuries in the past, I think 2 episodes, I mean, that is not what you want, really. I think injuries do happen in football, so I'm not going to play with the frequency, but I don't know what to turn the severity down to, so I'm just going to go down to maybe like a 40 or even a 35. I don't know what to turn it down to. Let's go for 35 for now. If you guys think that's too low, let me know. But I don't want to get a whole team with ACL injuries. Another thing that was floated around was that maybe we could do more than 3 games an episode, guys. Now, I'd love to give you guys more than 3 games, but what we'd have to do is change the format a little bit of this series. I could give you guys about 5 games an episode, but I'd have to do 3 of them post-com and 2 of them live-com, instead of what we have right now, which is 3 live games. So in the top right corner, you guys let me know in the poll what you guys would like to see. Would you prefer 5 games with 2 of them live, 3 of them post-com, or would you like 3 live games and continuing how we are going at the moment? You guys let me know. I'm down for either one of them. It doesn't really affect me too much. I'd love to give you guys more games and get through this career mode quicker, but if you guys like the interaction and you like the live games, then maybe you prefer to have 3 live games. Okay, so after all the votes were in from last episode's game, guys, this is what the Billy Bremner reward table looks like going into today's episode, with Ings up front, Saiz in second, 5 points behind him, and apparently it's pronounced Chibiki, so we'll go with that for now. He's sitting third with 5 points, so really well done to him. He had a fantastic episode last episode, and he's done very, very well standing in for Danny Ings, who should be back for our next game. But that is a decent looking top 3. And now it's going to be a race of who could catch Danny Ings, because he's back from injury, and if he continues the way he was going, he's going to start flying. Okay, so the first game of today's episode is a home game against Swansea City, and this is actually a second versus third clash, and that's what the lineup looks like for you guys. Vidveld obviously in goal, Ayling, Kupas, Jorge, and Sessegnon as the back 4, Phillips and Vieira in midfield, so Vieira turns as well with Alioski, Saiz, and Townsend as the 3 behind Danny Ings. It's kind of full strength. I just wish we had Pontus Jansson. I'm so gutted about that. He's going to be such a huge miss. Saiz now. Plays that through to Danny Ings. Danny Ings is on his right. He's going to go for that and a good early start. Saiz whips it in. Danny Ings is in there, and we've somehow gotten over the goalkeeper, and it's Danny Ings with a return goal, and he's come back and he's taken off where he left off, and that is scoring goals. It was a pack of like 4 people, and Fabianski came in really late, and it just wasn't good enough. And Danny Ings, nicely done. Not really known for being good in the air or getting a lot of headers, but there's one on his resume for Leeds. What a tackle. What a tackle by Ronaldo Vieira. I wasn't sure if he was actually going to get the ball, so I didn't say it earlier, but what a fucking tackle. Oh, it's Sessegnon. Nice overlapping run. Does he have anybody in support? He does have Saiz. Saiz is going to turn that onto his right foot. He's taken the touch. He's gone low, and he's pushed it wide. Has Danny Ings inside. Ings with a fake shot. Gets it onto his right foot. He goes for it, and Fabianski is able to pluck that one out of the air. Danny Ings is looking very keen. Saiz. Through to Danny Ings. Nice fake shot from him. He's got Townsend in support. Townsend's going to now run at the defense. He's on his left foot, his preferred foot. He's going to try and whip that in. He's got Danny Ings in there. I love that dive from Danny Ings. The commitment to get to the ball. That's crazy. Ricardo Montolivo through to Arnold. He finds Borja Baston. He's got out wide Gulam. Swansea now starting to build this attack up. It falls to Roque Mesa through to Borja Baston, who turns around fantastically. And just like that, Swansea are back in the game. They've had a terrible half, but they've scored at the perfect time. And it's 1-1. Really just a well-built-up attack here. And that pass from Bonnie I thought was the best. And Roque Mesa puts it back in. I thought that play between Bonnie and Mesa really was the best of the entire play. And they just kept their heads. They just kept waiting. They didn't shoot. They just held off. And Borja Baston with a fantastic turn. And he makes it 1-1 right before half-time. I'm sure Paul Clement is a happy man. To Fulton, to Montolivo, to Arnold, back to Montolivo, back to Arnold on his left, and he puts it wide. And Swansea in the second half are really starting to get the ball rolling. Wilfred Bonny plays that through all the way to Arnold on his right. I mean, he should have just kept his cool and finished that. That is shocking from Arnold. That is so bad. And what a ball it was from Bonnie. That should be 2-1 to Swansea. I'm not part of Swansea, and I thought he should have scored that. Loftus-Cheek now to Alioski. Wants it back again. He's going to maybe run past Danny Ings, is he? I don't know. Danny Ings is going to try and find him. He does find Loftus-Cheek. He's really, really wide, and I should have kept my cool. It was never going to score from that angle, but a beautiful bit of play from Loftus-Cheek there. How has Alex Vidal allowed Townsend to get there first? It's Townsend again with a second effort. He's got Ayling running in. It's not going to happen for him, but Loftus-Cheek from range is going to go for it across goal. And Ruben Loftus-Cheek picks up a fantastic goal and a very crucial goal in the game here today in the 73rd minute. Great work from Loftus-Cheek. Give credit to Townsend here who kept the play alive. Unfortunately, his second effort wasn't the best and it just falls to Loftus-Cheek. Takes his time, goes for goal, and he hits across the goal. A fantastic decision, and Fabianski was never getting there. A great finish from Loftus-Cheek. 2-1 to Leeds. Come on, boys. That's what we need. Fernandez now. You can tell Swansea are looking for an instant response. They're flooding men forward now, and it's at Wilfred Bonnie's feet, and Cooper just does him completely. Didn't even allow him to do anything. Ayling now, the overlap. He's got Danny Ings ahead of him. He's going to cut in. Danny Ings. He's going to cut back out. You don't know what he's going to do. Oh, he's back in again. Danny Ings going for a nice run. Goulam tries to stop him, and it's Alex Vidal who eventually gets the ball out of there. Just terrorizing defenses. Falls to Fernandez, through to Roque Mesa. What a turn for Mesa. And it's 2-2. And Swansea just not dying in this game in the last couple of minutes. Potentially, and most likely, have earned themselves a point here. Very unfortunate. It's a good bit of play. Fulton through to, I believe, Fernandez. And he found Roque Mesa. Nice little turn, near post. And unfortunately, it was Jorge who got completely done there, and Vidal beaten at his near post, very late to react there. And unfortunately, it's 2-2. There's still some time, but it's going to be pretty hard to get another goal here. There it is, full time at the end of the game here at Elland Road, and Swansea have been able to pick up a point here after coming back from behind twice. And it's a 2-2 draw for us, which isn't the best because it showed that we couldn't hang on to the lead. In terms of the statistics, we had 10 shots, 5 on target, 52% possession. Swansea, 6 shots, 3 on target, 48% possession. So they were very clinical when they had their chances. And like I was saying before, you have to credit Swansea on their performance to earn the point there. Okay, so the man of the match of this game was Sayes. He picks himself up 3 points in the Billy Bremner Award table. In terms of the 2 points, you've got Danny Ings and Loftus-Cheek, obviously the goal scorers. They're going to be the main two, I would assume. But overall, I thought we played alright. Ben Woodburn and Chaplin coming on right at the end there. They didn't get anything. They didn't get a chance to do anything. There was barely any highlights at that point. So they really didn't get a chance to get going. So unfortunate for them, but I thought everybody played okay. I didn't think it was a bad performance, just unfortunate to not pick up the 3 points. Okay, so our second game comes against Middlesbrough away, and that is what the lineup looks like. A very different lineup, actually. Ramsdale is in goal. The first time we've played a different goalkeeper in a league game this entire series, other than Vidvald. Anita, Cooper, Jorge, and Berardi as the back four. Phillips and O'Kane in midfield with Chaplin, Sayes, and Woodburn as the 3. And they're behind Danny Ings. Away at Middlesbrough, obviously playing them in the Championship, we know them a little bit. But they have a decent team. They've got Tom Davies as well, so they've got an okay team. And I'm not expecting this to be an easy game by any stretch of the imagination. Davies finds Adama. Oh, nice bit of dribbling from Adama there. Holy crap, he's just gone through our whole team. Luckily, he puts that over the crossbar, but what a dribble that was. What a run. We have to stay alert. That was fantastic. That's actually, I'm a little bit shocked. That's probably like the best dribbling I've seen from any opponent so far this series. Musona. Not Musonda. Musona. Oh, Braithwaite into Adama, and Middlesbrough have definitely started off the more lively team, but great save from Ramsdale. A bit of confidence for him. How tall is this guy? He's not tall at all. He's like 6 foot max. So 6'2", okay. Sorry. Leadbitter. It's got corner here for Middlesbrough, and O'Kane was the man to meet it. As we try and build up our first attack of the game, Danny Ings goes for a nice run. He's from a very tight angle and he puts it across goal. My goodness, imagine he'd found the back of the net from there. Bang, yes, Cooper. That's what we want. That's not what we want. Davies now. No, Jorge. You have to get rid of that, Jorge. You just have to get rid of that. What a terrible way to concede this is. We defuse the attack, and then right there, I did click the pass button, but I was aiming at Anita, which, looking at the replay, wasn't any better, because I think one of the Middlesbrough players was that way as well. And unfortunately, Jorge just passed it straight into Braithwaite, who's been able to put that from close range in the back of the net, and it's 1-0 to a Middlesbrough side who have completely dominated us in this first half. Nice work by O'Kane, great interception, and he feeds that straight away to Danny Ings. He's got the support of Connor Chaplin on the right. Chaplin's going to put that on his left. He's going to go for the shot, and there was a deflection there. Great ball into Adama, that is, and it's Jorge. Oh no, sorry, it was Cooper going in, and Adama with a fantastic run. This time Jorge goes in, and there is contact, and it is a penalty, and we've injured Adama. Now we're in a position where we have to save a penalty. Braithwaite steps up. Ramsdale's going to go the other way. And it's 2-0 to Middlesbrough. This has been a shocking performance. Saiz now. We need a goal pretty quickly if we want to get back into this game. Saiz puts it on his left. He's gone for the shot, and there you go. Holy shit. Oh my word. There it is. There's the instant reply. And Saiz, are you fucking holy crap. What a goal on his unpreferred left foot. Just blasted that. Saiz, my friend. Calm down. Look at that. That is a beauty. And there's the Saiz that I know and love. There's the Billy Bremner Award winner from Season 1, the Fans Player of the Season from Season 1. That is the man that I am looking for to get this team on the right track. 2-1, game on Middlesbrough. Let's fucking go. Here we go, the confidence is starting to get back into the team. Saiz has Danny Ings, but he also has Connor Chaplin. What a ball that is to Chaplin. And Chaplin hits the crossbar, and that could have been 2 goals in about 2 minutes. Ronaldo Vieira through to Townsend. Townsend knocks it past Badagan. He's going to whip the ball in, and that's a fantastic cross into Saiz. What a fucking goal that is. And Saiz has a second, courtesy of Andros Townsend. Holy... Both goals have been... Look at this cross. Look at this cross from Townsend. That is incredible. That is an incredible cross from Townsend. Saiz makes the run, makes it 2-2. Holy, this game has just... It's all of a sudden, someone's lit this game on fire. Jesus. All of a sudden, everything is kicking off. Everything is happening. And it's 2-2 with 20 minutes still left to go. Ronaldo Vieira now. He's going to wait. He's going to lay that off to Danny Ings. Danny Ings takes the touch, gets inside the box on his right foot, and it's 3-2. Oh, yes, boys. This is the comeback of dreams right here. What has happened to this team since Saiz scored that first goal? All of a sudden, this is a completely different team. And Danny Ings makes it 3-2. And excuse me for getting a little bit hype, but this is fucking incredible scenes here against Middlesbrough away. What a turnaround this is in the last... just 20 minutes, we have been absolutely on point, and we're up in the lead now. Suck it, Middlesbrough. Suck it. Braithwaite. No, not another one. Braithwaite makes it 3. Another goal in this second half, and it's an instant reply from Middlesbrough. Maybe because I told them to suck it, they weren't very happy about that. And Braithwaite, with a cheeky ball roll, has got Middlesbrough back in this game. Overall, this game is just crazy. This second half has been nuts. Whipped in by Middlesbrough here. Falls to Adama. Goes low. Hits both posts. Oh, wow. Add to the fucking crazy stuff happening. There you go. There's another one. And Middlesbrough surely would be feeling cheated out of a goal just then. Ings has Ronaldo Vieira. Ronaldo Vieira has Saiz. This game is not going to be over until that whistle blows. There's still time for anything to happen. It falls to Chaplin on his left. Connor Chaplin never got his foot around that. Adama now. Middlesbrough maybe trying to get a late one. He whips it in. Ramsdale, you got to be confident there, and he is confident, and he is sure of himself, and he gets it out of there. Falls to Clayton. The game is still not over. Mason now through. Oh my goodness, it's deflected into the crossbar, and the whistle goes, and I swear to God, if I survive that game without getting a heart attack, I think I'm fine for the rest of my life. Those are the stats for you guys. Both teams having 9 shots, 4 on target. Both teams getting 3 goals. The difference is they had 2% more possession, which isn't a big deal, and that is just summing up the game right there. Even. Seeing as Martin Braithwaite picked up a hat-trick, it was only fair he actually got the Man of the Match award, but him and Townsend had the same match rating. Townsend off the bench, doing a fantastic job, picking up 2 assists and earning himself 3 points in the Billy Bremner Award table. Your goal scorers, of course, Danny Ings picked up 1, Saiz picked 2, Ronaldo Vieira had an assist, and Berardi. And just there, those 5 out of 5 tackles, I'm sure, were all on Adama. So I have to give Berardi props as well. He's probably not going to get the votes. Look, he probably doesn't deserve 2 points over the other 3 players, but I wanted to give him a special mention just so you guys know that he was incredible here today. And for the last game of today's episode, guys, we are here away at Southampton for another game in the Caribou Cup, of course, making it into the next round after defeating Sheffield Wednesday. That's a lineup. It's a bit of a different lineup, but it's pretty strong, actually, with Townsend, Alioski starting, Vieira's there as well. Vidvald in between the sticks, it's pretty good, and Chibiki gets another chance up top. Sessegnon through to Townsend. This is a nice start. Townsend with a bit of space. He's going to go onto his right foot. That's beautiful from Townsend. That was a fantastic cut in. And I've just seen the away fans are over here, so we'll go celebrate with the away fans. Give them a little bit of something to cheer about early on in the game. Great work from Townsend. That was a nice bit of dribbling. Off the back of the Man of the Match performance, this is a great way to start this game here against Southampton. And that little turn in there completely ruining the defender. And on his right foot, his unpreferred foot, just pushes it past the keeper and almost made it look way too easy. I think the keeper should be doing much better there. I think Southampton will be very disappointed with conceding what is a very, very simple goal. Through to Chibiki, who's gone out wide. Nice bit of dribbling. He has the support of Alioski. Alioski leaves it for Loftus-Cheek. What is going on? And we put it wide. That was chaotic, to say the least. Townsend through to Chibiki. Is it actually Chibiki? Chibiki just doesn't sound right. I don't know. Seriously, let me know. I don't know if it's actually Chibiki. I was just reading one comment and they said it, so maybe they've just pulled a fast one on me. It's just, I don't know, there's no accent on it. It doesn't feel like it should be Chibiki. Loftus-Cheek. Out wide to Alioski. Alioski's got Chibiki ahead of him, but you kind of wanted Chibiki to cut inside there, but he didn't do it, and now Alioski's stranded out on the wing. Ayling comes to the rescue. Chibiki now one more into Townsend on his right once again, and he makes it 2-0, and Townsend is in the form of his life. Wait a minute, the fans are the other way. I completely forgot. Imagine that. Imagine a player went and celebrated on the other side. He's like, forget the fans. I don't care about the fans. But that's now 2 for Townsend in this game, coming off the back of a man of the match performance where he picked up 2 assists. Now he's got 2 goals in this game, and he is hitting his stride. He was definitely shaky at the start of the season, but you can tell he's starting to pick himself up now, and that's a fantastic finish, again on his unpreferred right foot. He makes it 2-0, and it's still in the first half. Ball through to Redmond now. Redmond going to pull it back in. Nicely done from Nathan Redmond. He's got the option of Suso in the near post. Or what am I trying to say? I don't know, but the second effort has fallen back to him, and unfortunately Vidvald, as fantastic as he did, unfortunately he just couldn't keep it out of the net. Take a look at this again. First opportunity, and he gets back up, ready to save the second. And he just let that go under his feet there. But he was so close to making a fantastic double save. And Southampton have maybe bought themselves a lifeline here because they're just back in the game. We just have to hold them out. I said we weren't going to lose this lead. I said it. But with 30 minutes to go, I'm assuming Southampton are not going to make it easy on us. There it is, full time at St. Mary's, and it's a 2-1 away win. We were able to hold on just like I wanted. And fortunately, it wasn't another game where we lost the lead. It was a game where we held on. And I'd say a really well-earned away win. 8 shots, 6 on target for us. 5 shots, 4 on target for Southampton, 50-50 possession. So it was quite an even game, and Southampton did give us a run for our money in the second half. But, like I said, we were able to hold on. Not really too many surprises, but the brace holder, Andros Townsend, was the man of the match. He picks up another 3 points. So back-to-back 3 points for him. And I thought there were some fantastic performances all across the board. I thought Chibiki played well despite not getting a goal. I think he played very, very well. He obviously picked up one of the assists, as did Ryan Sessegnon, who I thought played quite well as well. And Luke Ayling was fantastic in defense. He got a lot of passes in, a lot of crosses in. And I also think Loftus-Cheek played very well too. I thought maybe he'd get above an 8 rating, but I thought he played very well. So some very good options for your 2 points. Taking a look at the rest of the Carabao Cup bracket, Swansea have defeated West Bromwich Albion. Hull have defeated United on penalties to go through. QPR have gotten through against Notts. Spurs have gotten through against Bolton. Arsenal have gone through against Brentford. Bournemouth have gone through away at Middlesbrough. Aston Villa have made it through against Watford, and we've gone through against Southampton. So overall, Arsenal and Spurs are the biggest teams going forward into the quarterfinals. I'm thinking that this is a pretty realistic maybe semis or even finals or even something to win. If we're going to do something, if we're going to go far in something, it's going to be here at the Carabao Cup, because we've got a very good opportunity to go very far. And if the draw goes our way, we could find ourselves in the final of this competition. Alright, so as October comes to a close, the player of the month is actually Saiss. So back-to-back player of the months for Leeds United. The first one was Danny Ings. The second one now for October is Saiss. And we were actually the manager of the month in October. So we're winning awards all over the place. In terms of the league table, guys, we played 2 games here today and we drew both of them. So we're now in 5th position, dropping down as Chelsea and Liverpool take advantage. Chelsea still undefeated and have the best attack and equal best defense in the league. So Chelsea looking like they might also challenge for the title against United. So a few options there. Arsenal have climbed back up the table, as have Manchester City. Spurs have not, and neither have Everton. So really, really struggling for those 2 teams. But as I said, we sit in 5th position. I assumed we would drop down, and it looks like it is starting to happen with draws against Swansea and Middlesbrough. In terms of the Billy Bremner award table, guys, of course, this is without your votes coming in for the 2 points and then the additional 1 point on top. It's Danny Ings still at the top of the tree, despite not picking up any points across the past 2 episodes. Of course, 1 episode due to injury. This episode, he didn't get any man of the match performances, but he is up for a couple of votes for the 2 points, so he could get some extra points. Saiss, after getting 1 man of the match performance, is up in 2nd, and Townsend, after 2 man of the match performances, is up in 3rd, and now 3 points separates 3rd and 1st, and it is a much more tight battle for the 1st place here in the Billy Bremner award table, guys. So make sure you do get voting in the top right corner. But I'm going to get up out of here. I'm not going to waste any more of your guys' time. So I hope you did enjoy today's video. I hope you had a good day. I'll see you guys in the next one very soon. Keep it real.